Welcome, everybody. We'll get started here in just another minute. Comment in the chat where you are tuning in from. That would be incredible. And to make sure that you can hear me. Hope everybody's having a great night. Hello from Montana. Welcome. All right, I'm on a wobbly table, so if it moves around a little bit, sorry for that. Chicago, Aberdeen, South Dakota, Texas, Montana, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Colorado, welcome. Amazing. Chicago, yes, welcome. Aberdeen is representing hard. I love it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. I'm going to bring back some old school slides because this is what it's really all about. And the cool thing about our compensation plan is it's only been enhanced. Now, a lot of companies will take away, do a lot of crazy stuff like that, but I really want to paint a big picture for you tonight of what this can be. So I'm not going to talk about, a lot about the front end bonuses. We can, we have a lot of videos to be able to cover that, but really just to paint the vision of, what this can be for you, for your family, for your legacy, for your future, whatever it may be. You might be getting started, you might be getting restarted, you might be, brand new to this and thinking, wow, can this really be a long-term solution? And I'm here to tell you that, yes, absolutely it can. Isagenix is set up to be a legacy company. So it's not reliant on a person. It's not reliant on a family. It's not reliant on a leader. It's reliant on a movement. And we are set up to be here for the long term. And I think that's something that's very important to know as you're looking at different network marketing companies, as you're looking at long-term solutions. Many people start off, this is a plan B, this is a plan C. This can be many different things. For me, it started off as a plan B, and I quickly wanted to turn it into a plan A. So if you just comment in the chat how long you have been pursuing the business. Okay, let's say pursuing the business. Playa del Carmen, welcome. I love it. We have people from all over Chicago, South Dakota, Playa del Carmen, Texas, Montana. I love it. You can comment in the chat if you're just getting here, but I want to also know how long, Ohio, yes, thank you, how long you have been pursuing the business of Isagenix, because one of the things I looked at, when I was looking at this as an opportunity, and I spoke about this a couple days ago, 6 months, amazing, 5 years, 6 months. I love it. Thank you guys. Just so I know where everybody's kind of coming from. And I know a lot of people are going to be watching this recording as well in sharing this. 4.5 years. Yes. 1 year. I love it. And when I really looked at this, I had a lot of problems, that I was trying to overcome. Number one, I was way overweight. Number two, I needed money. Like those are huge problems. And that's where, I looked at this as a solution. I looked at this as an opportunity, because in every problem lies an opportunity. And it's just whatever way you decide to focus on it. You can either focus on that as a massive opportunity, or you can decide to focus on that as a massive problem. And whatever you decide to focus on, that's what it continues to become. And in my life of, business, finances, health, nutrition, for too long, I focused on the problems. And when I started focusing on the opportunity that was there, like, wow, this is something that could help me get out. But not only is this something that could help me get out, and, I could actually put a credit card in to the gas station pump instead of pulling out coins that, I threw in my cup holder as tips, or, running through the gas station drive-through, fast and easy food. Instead of paying for gas with that, now I can just, swipe my credit card and not think about it. And for me, that's where I was at that time. And that may or may not relate to you, but it relates to so many people, right now, that you may be running into, that you may be talking to, that you may be thinking, oh my gosh, they're not going to want to do this. I don't, and if you don't open your mouth, how are they ever going to know? And that's where I really became aware of my own situation. And I've been reminded of that many, many times again in different areas of my life. Like, why am I focusing on the problems when there's a beautiful opportunity, not only to get myself out of it, but to help other people along the way? And so tonight, I just want to pour some, belief, some hope into you, because this is a business that's been around for 20 years. That is very rare in this profession. Okay, number one. And number two, we're not slowing down. We're continuing to keep innovating. We're continuing to keep, making our technology better. Our products have never been as incredible as they are, and they've been delivering results for 20 years, and they continue to get better because as science evolves, as humans evolve, as nature evolves, and as research evolves, we need to continue developing these things. And that's why you see enhancements to the compensation plan. The beautiful thing is, what I'm going to show you this evening is that it was set up and built off of the same thing as insurance actuaries. Why do people continue to be able to pay the premiums? Okay, and insurance companies continue to be able to pay out and make money at the same time. Isagenix guarantees a 50% payout. That's incredible. So whether that's through residual, whether that's through bonuses, and that's why you're going to see within the next few days us releasing, opportunities for you to continue to get paid more, for me to continue to get paid more, but to help other people be able to do that the same. Okay, just by doing a few simple activities. And I'm not going to talk a whole lot about the skills this evening, more so the concepts of our compensation plan. And what you see here is I want to imagine yourself tonight as Eileen. Sorry, fellas, tonight you're Eileen. Okay, you are Eileen. You're right here. You're at the top of your tree. Every single person I bring in gets to go at the top of the tree. Every single person that you bring in gets to go at the top of the tree. How beautiful is that? Our compensation plan is a binary compensation plan. So what that means is, you'll see here a left team and a right team. And this view right here, is what you would see in your back office. Depending on whether you're on the app or you're on your computer, very, very similar to this. So you can see what people are personally ordering, and you can also see the people that are on your team. And I like to do this kind of compensation plan training from time to time, because it's much more realistic. When you log into your back office, this is something that you can go and see. You can go look at your personal organization. Now, whether some people have been doing this for 5 years, some people on and off for 3.5 years, some people for 1 month, some for 4 months, some you're just getting started, you're checking this out. Okay, again, I've been doing this for 11 years. I've been able to do this full time and be able to help a lot of people. And the best part is, able to help a lot of people, because you cannot be successful in this business unless you help a lot of people. Okay, so yes, you are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And at any point, you can out earn the person that got you started and all of the people above and beyond them. And that's what makes, in my eyes, this compensation plan so beautiful. And at the same time, if you want to make an extra $200 a month, an extra $200 a week, an extra $1,000 a month, this is available for you. Some people decide to do this full time. Some people have this with a growth mindset of doing this full time. Some people want to do this part time to build up a college fund for their children, a vacation fund, whatever it may be for you. Type in the chat. Type in the chat why are you doing this? Why you are doing this right now. Type in the chat why you're doing this right now. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys, and you can just type it to me. You don't have to type it to everybody if you don't want to. But for me, getting started, again, it was plan B. It was to make an extra $500 a month to pay my monthly student loan bills. And when I started to see the impact that this was making, not only physically for people, but also my friends financially, and helping them pay bills. Because here's my belief. We all have residual bills. We better have a residual reoccurring income, that can meet or exceed those residual bills. And to me, that is true freedom, because anything above and beyond that, you can use to invest. You can use that to start new foundations. You can use whatever it may be. Okay, building my financial house. I love that. Time and financial freedom. Thank you guys so much for sharing. Help a lot of people. Yes, reaching more people to improve their health. I love it. Thank you guys. Pay off debt and fund a minimum of one school a month to bring evidence-based suicide prevention programming across the US. Yes, you guys, this is real stuff. Thank you so much for sharing that. Help pay bills for financial freedom. Yes, I love that financial security and be able to afford to live without concern for overdrafts. I love it. Absolutely. Help as many people as I can get their extra better health and freedom. I love it. Okay, you guys, thank you. You're in the right place. Thank you for being here this evening, watching the recording. But again, this is a binary compensation plan. Okay, a couple things. I'm not going to draw a lot of things out. I'm not going to do a lot of slides. I'm going to show a couple of animations, but I want you to conceptualize this. If one of the things that really helped me learning this, and again, I had to watch comp plan 14 times before I finally had that aha moment, and I could never unsee it again. Okay, so one of the things that really helped me is as the person that was explaining, so as I'm explaining, get a piece of paper, okay, get a notebook. I always have a notebook right here with me, and write it down as I'm explaining it and put the names of people that you think about as we're talking about this, or that you know can benefit from the solutions that we have. Okay, because here's the deal. A lot of people get started, pay for the products, and then they find that the best product that we have is our opportunity. Okay, because one of the things I know is we truly don't have something good until you can share it with other people. And this is something that is meant to be shared. Okay, this is something that's meant to create freedom. So in order to grow a business, you need to become an associate, pay your $29 associate fee. If you got started on our value pack or higher, that fee is absolutely waived. And then your requirement is to order 100 BV of product every single month. It's about 150 US dollars. Okay, to grow a whatever business you want to, a $500 a month business, a $1 million a month business, or anywhere in between. Okay, that's truly what it takes. So it's a reallocation of money you're probably already spending. I guarantee I've been wrong maybe two times, okay, in 11 years. You show me your grocery bill, your eating out bill for the entire month. I can show you how to save money and get healthier by getting started with Isogenics, and at the same time give you the opportunity of a lifetime. Okay. Tell me where else we can match that. I don't know anywhere else. Haven't found it. I've looked, I've tried, and this is the purest, truest thing that I have ever seen. And we have products that are absolutely changing lives, both individually, but mostly as a system. Starbucks bill. Oh my gosh. Thank you for sharing that. I could go, hey, just show me your Starbucks bill. Okay. Or for my friends in the Midwest, your Caribou bill. And I'm going to show you how to save money. But not only that, I'm going to start paying for your Caribou and your Starbucks. Okay. I love that. Happy Meal is now worth more than a shake. That almost saddens me. Unless the toy is super cool, then I might think about it one time. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to this comp plan. Okay. Binary system. Okay. A left team and a right team. Okay. A left team and a right team. That's it. Pays on unlimited levels, whether you get these people started or not. So as I click through here, the first step is you want to help one person on your left, one person on your right get started. That opens you up to earn residual income. That's it. It takes two people. Okay. Two people each ordering 100 BV of their own. Most of our systems, I highly recommend our system. Our value pack is absolutely incredible. Yes. Paying your Pilates bill. I love it. Yes. 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 Okay. So you get one person on your left. Maybe it's your sister, maybe it's your mom, maybe it's your cousin, your neighbor, for me, it was my college roommates. When I got started, here's another thing. Put it like a 5-minute timer and just write every single name. Okay. Do this afterwards. Write every single name that comes to mind on that paper. Don't prejudge. Don't think, would they like this or not? Put every single person on that list. Okay. And all I did was start to go down that list and start connecting with people, figure out what's going on in their life. Because remember, in every problem, there is an opportunity. Okay. And what do people love to do? They love to talk about their problems. Okay. Once some sort of talking about a problem, all I would simply say is, if I could show you a way to alleviate that stress, okay, to get rid of that weight, to put some extra money in your pocket, Would you be open to taking a look? That was it. Okay, that was it. Naturally, just connecting with people as if I was inviting them to a party, as if I was inviting them over to my house, inviting them over to watch a game, whatever it may be. Okay, boom. That's my skill training for tonight. Now we're going to get conceptual. Okay, you build one on your left, one on your right, one on your left, one on your right, one on your left, one on your right. Okay, here's the deal. You don't have to be the one getting all these people started. Catherine right here might help Daniel get started. Okay. Catherine might also get Madonna started. Okay. She enrolled 2 people on her left. Great for her. You help Steve get started. David gets started over here. David starts to want to share with other people. So your team begins to grow as you and others begin to enroll and help new people. One of the things that we do, wow, excuse me, I had a burp, but I was trying to hold it in. One of the things that we do is every single first Monday of the month, okay, unless last September was a holiday, okay, every single first Monday. So this next coming Monday, we do a 7-day reset. It's one of our new systems. It's absolutely incredible. It's beautiful. It's very simple for an entire week. It's a great intro to get somebody started. One of the things we do, help people get started, get 2 people to come with you. Okay, you're going to become a consultant. You're going to get paid back right away. Isagenix is going to give you those generous referral bonuses. And now you get people experiencing the products. Everything that we have is a 30-day money back guarantee. So David decides, okay, I'm doing the 7-day reset. He gets Suzanne started. He gets Michelle started. He gets Joe Patty started and Matt started. Okay. So David just had 4 people get started with them, trying out this 7-day system. Boom. I absolutely love it. David get paid. He's helping his other people get started. We walk them through in our iCore group. It's already handled for you how to do a shake day, how to do a cleanse day, how to have a great product experience, talk about some other things like movement, mindfulness, all of that. Okay. And hearing from real people that have been doing it and they've just been getting started. So he gets started. David starts to get started. All of these points. Okay. I want you to start to see this. All of these points from these orders, this PV right here, that's just their personal volume. Okay. So all these points that they have been ordering, all of this points starts to flow up to you, and it goes into your right bank over here, and it goes into your left bank over here on unlimited levels. Okay, unlimited levels. Think about this. Okay, you could be hanging out, taking the products for 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, whatever it may be. People start showing up on your team because other people are excited about growing their business, growing their future. Now you have these points that start to get banked up. Okay, from not only the work that you've done, but from that others have done as well. Okay, so this gets started. So BV is just business volume. PV is personal volume. That's what you're personally ordering. And again, main thing is active status, 100 points every single 30 days. PV, BV, same thing. They're just points. Every product has a point value attached to it. So when those points become commissionable, okay, what happens is it's going to take 300 from one side, 600 from the other side. Okay, that can flip-flop at any time. The computer does that for you. So as 600 points come through on one side, 300 points come through on the other side, you're going to get paid a cycle. A cycle is $54. You do the cycle dance. Okay, you get excited. That's like, I don't know, probably a half tank of gas now. Something like that. I remember my first cycle. It went on my card. I went and filled up my gas tank. That's what happened. Well, not filled up. I filled it up enough to get to the gym to work my job for the next 7 hours. Okay, but that was life-changing for me. Okay, that was life-changing. So I went from paying with coins to using a cycle to pay for some gas, to get to my job, to pick up my check, to then go be able to drive further and go do some presentations on the weekend. Okay, I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. That is possible. Okay, so again, that's where it starts. It starts with one cycle. You might be saying, Hayden, that, yeah, $54, like that's great. It typically takes about 6 people on average, 5 people on average to create a cycle. Okay, again, in this example, the orange figures right here are the ones that you personally help get started, and the blue ones are that they help personally get started. You still get paid on that same volume, the same on unlimited levels, no matter how far down or deep it goes. Okay, so you might be thinking, I know 10 people, I know 100 people, I know 1,000 people, whatever it may be. That's great, but think about how many people those 10 people know, or those 100 people know, or those 1,000 people know. And then as a result, from those 1,000 people knowing let's say they each know 10 people. Okay, it's 10,000 people. I'm going to keep these numbers very simple. Those 10,000 people, they each know another, let's say they all know 100 people. Okay, and it begins to multiply, and you have this geometric progression of numbers that begins to be unstoppable. And so when I saw this with the compensation plan, I hope that you continue to see this as well. Yes, this cycle was very exciting for me. Okay, but what I saw was, okay, how can I help Rhonda right here on the left cycle? Okay, how can I help Eder over here on the right cycle? Okay, because when they cycle, I'm going to cycle. Okay, and when they cycle, this person's going to cycle, and this person's going to cycle. And by them, Rhonda enrolling another person down here, it's going to help this person. Okay, so you have people showing up, you have BV showing up on your tree, not only from the enrollments that you're doing, a lot of companies only pay one level, okay, but from the enrollments that they're doing, okay, that's also pretty common, but also from the enrollments that your sponsor is doing, the people above them, the people that have been building this business for a very long time. Okay, and you always share one side with the person that enrolled you. Okay, so you're gonna have some help. Sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it's a little, sometimes people are in different phases of their life. But at the end of the day, when you treat this like a business, it will pay you like a business. This is your business. I give you full permission, okay, to take this business and make it yours. And when you take control of that, okay, when you take ownership of that, beautiful things begin to happen. Okay, so again, this can be a business for you. This can be a hobby. Typically, hobbies don't pay very well, and businesses have the opportunity to pay a little bit better. And with that being said, that doesn't mean you have to do this 10, 12 hours a day. For those of you that are solo business owners, you know it takes a lot of work. You're solopreneurs. Okay, but in this business, you get the ability to leverage not only your time, but other people's time as well. Okay, there's nothing like this that I've ever seen in my entire life. So earning a cycle, let's do this again. Orders coming through. This could be an initial order. This could be a reorder. This could be that lifestyle rewards order, okay, coming through. That comes through every single month. Okay, so not only do you have the ability to earn on the first purchase, but every reoccurring purchase from then on. I've been blessed to be able to have people on my team that have been ordering now for 10, 11 years, just as long as I have been doing this. Because the products work. What makes Isagenix different is the products work. These are lifestyle products that I can take wherever I'm at. Okay. 2 weeks ago, I was in Colorado on a hunting trip, took my products right with me. Okay. Because I need good nutrition. Sure as heck needed e-shots on that trip. Okay. I also needed Ionics because adaptogens help you adapt to different altitudes. Okay, I was doing a lot of research on adaptogens. They help you adapt to different altitudes. So no altitude sickness. I was handing those things out like candy to my uncles, my dad, my cousin that were with me. Nobody got sick. Everybody felt great. That's something that the Soviets did a long time ago. Before we were able to bring the adaptogens over, they would give it to their astronauts. Okay, so that's another thing. So these are lifestyle products that you can use in every area of your life. Bring them with you. So that 2 weeks ago, I was in Colorado, then I was in Minnesota, then I was in Arizona, and now I'm in Mexico. The products come with me. It creates normalcy in your everyday routine. And now I have something to share with every single person that I come across. So earn a cycle. 600 BV went through on the left, 300 went on through on the right. You create a cycle. You do the cycle dance. Okay, I hope that you're writing this in and you're putting the names down of your people that you know. So again, just another illustration. I want you to see how this adds up. Again, I was told you these are old slides, but they do the best at depicting what is happening. So orders are going through. Okay, you share with a couple people. You share with Rhonda. Rhonda shares it with Brenda. Brenda shares it with Christy. Christy is a flight attendant and she is flying across the globe. She's over in Europe. She starts sharing with other flight attendants in Europe. Orders are coming through on your left leg from all over the globe. We're open in 23 markets. Okay. So now you're building locally, but growing globally. Okay. As an example, and I'll share this a little bit. I'll share an example later, but you have the ability to grow globally. You don't have to know every single one of these people, but people start to show up in Europe, in Mexico, in Canada, in Japan, in Netherlands, in the UK, in Norway, we had team members, okay, in Norway, in the UK, in Netherlands this week doing presentations, helping people get started and hitting rank advancement bonuses. I mean, I want you to imagine right now, in a year from now, 2 years from now, that you have this global team of people seizing an opportunity that is ripe for the taking to be able to impact people's lives. Okay. Every single night before you go to bed this week, I want you to imagine that. When you wake up in the morning, I want you to imagine that. And you say, I'm so happy and grateful that I have a growing, global, thriving business. Okay. Try that out for a month and see what happens. Okay. See what happens. Report back to me in a month from now. But orders are going through. Products are being purchased. Orders are going through. Products are being purchased. A seasonal launch happens. Actually, there's going to be a seasonal launch next week. Okay, so get ready for a holiday. I can't remember what we're calling it. Holiday launch. There's going to be some special products. Okay, special products. Declare it. I love it. Okay, so as 600 goes through on one side, 300 goes through on the other, you create a cycle. Okay, you can see that in the chart up top. You create one cycle, orders go through. So you might be saying, Hayden, what happens to the leftover volume? Okay, a lot of times I've been with other companies, that volume just flushes out. It goes away. I lose it. Okay, as long as you order 100 BV every 30 days, okay, you will hold that volume. The only way you lose it is if you stop ordering, okay, or you get paid on it. Isagenix doesn't flush volume. So you might have your left team growing faster in this example. You've meet the requirement for 600 on that side, boom, goes to the cycle, 300 on this side, goes to the cycle. Okay, create the cycle. Now you have 400 in holdover volume on the left, 100 in holdover volume on the right. Okay, so just looking at this per month and annually, I love this cycle payout chart. Let me just go back here, okay? Because now, just quickly, you only need 200 on each side to create your second cycle. That's $108. Okay, and my goal in the beginning, and it still continues today, is enroll 2 people, rank advance 1, and grow my cycle by 1 over the previous week. Because that was attainable. Did it happen every single week? No, but I still did the activity to do that. Some weeks it grew more. Some weeks it didn't grow so much. Okay, but now, again, like I said, I've been able to do this full time and help a whole lot of people be able to do the same. So look at this and think about where you want to be. 1 cycle a week is an extra $230 a month. So 1 cycle a week is going to help you pay your monthly products. That is free product. Okay, 1 cycle a week is essentially free product. Okay, that's an extra $2,800 per year annually, a bonus. If you're looking to give yourself a bonus, okay, in your job, you go to ask your boss, hey, I want a $10,000 raise. They're probably more often than not going to laugh at you. Okay, in Isagenix, you can decide to do that. I want a $10,000 raise. I'm going to go 5 cycles a week. Okay, 5 cycles a week. I'm going to do that. That's an extra $1,100 a month. That's $14,000 per year annually. 10 cycles a week. Okay, that's about an extra $30,000 a year annually. Again, this is all US and just cycles, not counting any bonuses, not counting rank advancement bonuses. Again, I didn't even talk about that, but we are loaded with front end bonuses. I call it that sexy, that bridge money to help you start earning while your residual income is building. Okay, while your residual income is building. I love that, April. Thank you for sharing that. Complan has been paying for my products for a while now. So grateful. Okay, so you're getting great products for free. That's a win. Okay, that's a win. And who couldn't use that extra money? Absolutely. 20 cycles a week. Okay, then my goal became, I want to make 6 figures. At every benchmark we have, there are extra bonuses. Okay, 5 cycle bonus, an extra $500 when you hit 5 cycles for your first time, 5 cycles for your second time. When you hit 10 cycles, it's an extra $1,000 bonus. Okay, I'm not going to go through all these examples. 20 cycles, $2,000 bonus. 40 cycles, it's going to be a $3,000 bonus. At 60 cycles, it's going to be a $4,000 bonus. But what's really important here is these cycles per week. Okay, and to be able to set your goals for what you want to do. Okay, so again, my goal is 6 figures. It's about 35. We typically will say 40 cycles, or what we would call a rank of 3-star. Okay, it was 40 cycles a week, and I wanted to do that, and I was dead set on it. And I said, how do I get to 40 cycles a week? I need to help 3 people on my team get to 10 cycles a week. Okay. Or one person get to 20 cycles a week. Okay. So again, when you start to focus on your team, great things begin to happen. Okay. When you start to share that vision, when you start to share what is truly possible, you can continue to get paid over and over and over and over again. And you can max out at 250 cycles a week. That's $13,500 per week. And then when that happens, Isagenix gives you a reentry above your current team. Okay. So you're truly eating your overhead. Okay. And some of the costs that we have, like maybe going to events, getting training, no brainer. I went to school for 18 years. Hey, well, a lot longer than that, actually. College, all of that stuff, paid way too much money to go to college. I'm using the skills that I learned to get stuff done in college. I'll say that, and it was great. But these events can absolutely help set you free. It's a no-brainer. And the people that go will end up earning that back within the first month when they put that to work, what they learn. Okay. So events can be an extra cost, travel, things like that. But we have great events that it's not raw, it's skill-based and it's real people making it happen. Not paid speakers coming in and selling you programs. Okay. Yes. Some of you have been to events that have been absolutely amazing. We have one coming up, New Year kickoff. The first week in January in Dallas. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. It's only going to be a day and a half. So it's going to be Friday evening, Saturday, and then we're going to do a team gathering, team party that we are very popular for having and throwing. Some of you may know what I'm talking about, but we'll be having that on Saturday evening in Dallas. And the only way you can get there is if you're at the event. I'll tell you right now, events absolutely change lives. So you can have as many reentries as you want to. You're earning 6% on your entire downline, no matter how many levels deep it goes. It could go 100,000 levels deep. And it's absolutely incredible. And then you get a reentry and it can do that as many times as you want. So that is really what I wanted to share. There are front-end bonuses that you get when you help people get started on systems. Isagenix gives great referral bonuses. For that, we have a ranking system, consultant, director, or consultant, manager, director, executive. You're going to see some more stuff coming out on that in the next couple of days as well, where you can earn or re-earn income as well. And then there are different bonuses that I showed you as well. So Isagenix pours millions and millions of dollars into front-end bonuses to help you get paid right away, get started while you're building up that residual income. Okay. And one of the things I want to ask you is, if you are looking to make a six-figure income, if you're looking to make an extra $30,000 a year, whatever your goal is, after seeing that cycle chart, how long would it take you to do that with what you're currently doing with your job? Okay. How long would you put up with it? How long would you do that? Okay. And then how long are you willing to get good enough to be able to earn that within Isagenix so that you have the opportunity to leave a job, you have the opportunity to maybe leave a second job, or bring a spouse home or pay for a child's education. Okay, how long is it worth it for you to be able to do some of these things that get monotonous? Just like working out, sometimes it gets boring, you got to switch it up. Sometimes nutrition gets boring, you got to switch it up. Okay, sometimes with business you got to switch it up. Okay, the principles stay the same, techniques will change from time to time. And we're here to teach you and coach you every single step of the way. When I got started, I knew that I wasn't going to make enough money at the gym. I wasn't going to make enough money valet parking. That was bridge to hold me over. And I decided to not go to medical school because I knew I wasn't going to be able to start my life until I was 34, 35. I just turned 35. I've been able to live an incredible life and meet so many great people and learn so much. And I feel like I'm just getting started now. But for me, those were the options I was weighing out. And I said, I'm going to give this 7 years. It takes 7 years to be good at really anything. And depending on how often you do it, it might not take as long. Okay. But more often than that, I am grateful for the people that I've met. I am grateful for the skills that have happened. And I am more excited now than I ever have been, because this company is going to, I want to say go to the moon, but I mean, going to the top, we're going past the moon, shooting for the stars. And I'm so excited. So Again, I ask you, what are you waiting for? Make some decisions right now. Start feeding your opportunities and starving your problems, because we have a lot of lives to change. And I'm going to just shut off the recording right now. For anybody that has any questions, you can type in the chat, and I'll hang out here for about 5 minutes if there's any additional questions.